Let's cold stratify some native seeds using milk jugs. I'll show you how I do it. I'm using these milk jugs to essentially make mini greenhouses for the seeds I'm starting. So I'm winter sowing these because a lot of native seeds to my area require something called cold moist stratification before the seeds will germinate. The reason a lot of plants have this adaptation in my area is because we have these long snowy winters. So the plant in the fall produces its flowers, makes its seeds, drops its seeds. You don't want it to germinate right before winter comes in because all your little seedlings will die. These seeds will wait and not come out of dormancy until it's gone through enough cycles of moist and cold conditions. That's what breaks it out of its dormancy so that it can actually germinate and start to grow plants in the spring. Some require about 30 days of cold moist stratification. Some require more like 60. We can recreate these conditions in a controlled environment using milk jugs. You don't have to do this. You can just sow them in the fall and recreate the conditions that they would have in the wild. The risks there are, things can eat the seeds, but it's very easy. Prepare the site, sow them right before it snows. The snow comes and covers them. A lot of people have a ton of success doing this, especially if you have a lot of seed, a large area. That's the way to do it. I don't have access to that many seeds. I don't have a huge area. So I like to use milk jugs. That way they can experience the frost thaw process and outside, but they're protected from predators. And then when they start to sprout, it's kind of a nice little greenhouse effect for them. It's very cheap because it involves things that you might already have lying around. Any sort of plastic container can work for this. So let's make one. The main idea is that you just need a container that you can cut into, and we're gonna cut all around except for the handle. And so it's gonna form a little hinge. Voila, chopped, cut all the way around except for my hinge. Now we need to put drainage holes on the bottom. And here are the holes. I just stabbed in the bottom and then widened the holes with a chopstick. It doesn't have to be perfect. Next, we're gonna fill it with soil. I'm just gonna use a generic potting soil for this. Probably a good idea to sift larger sticks and things out, but I'm putting a lot of soil in each of these and I have a lot of these to do, so I can't I can't be using the fanciest things. Soiled up. Time to add the seeds. I'm gonna add New England aster to this one. Beautiful purple. You can do a few plants that get bigger, or you can just sow just a big bunch of them. I'm gonna probably do like 10 in this. After you've sowed the seeds, it's time to tape it up. Here we are, all taped up. Last very important step, we have to label these. Here we go. It's even better idea to put a label on the inside somewhere. This will probably wear off. It would be smarter to put something inside here. They're all ready to go outside. All right, I put them out. See you in the spring. Good night, seeds.